So let's make sure everything's working okay. It's 8:59, so just about to start, and hopefully everything's working. So what are we going to be doing today? Today we are going to take a walk to Taipei 101. But if you notice, I'm not at Taipei 101 station. I'm at Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hall station. Now, if we want to go see Taipei 101, why do we start at Sun Yat-sen Memorial? Well, that's the best way to the best way to walk there, the best way to see and experience Taipei 101. And it takes a little bit of time, but it's worth it. And it's we have some nice weather today, so we're gonna go for a walk and enjoy the view. And hopefully my battery holds up while we take a walk. So let's get moving. And yeah, welcome everybody, or whoever's gonna join. So let's go for a walk. So start at Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hall, and we're gonna take a walk towards 101. So let's look at this map. Ooh. It's a little bit dark, but hopefully you can see. So we're here, and we're gonna be walking all the way this way, up past City Hall, up to off of the map. So we're gonna go quite a ways. So let's take a walk. Now this area, a lot of different stuff. Lots of restaurants around here. There's a shop that sells churros over there. There's a little coffee shop over here. And yeah, it's kind of nice. And so it's a good place to start here because you can hit two birds with one stone. So what you do is first you visit Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hall, and then you can slowly walk over to Taipei 101. And yeah. And on the way, there's a 7-Eleven, our heaven. So we can grab a drink, grab a snack for your walk. Maybe like a 15-20 minute walk. So we'll stop and grab a drink first, okay? We don't want dry Kyle. And hopefully my internet connection is good enough. This is my first time really doing this. And so if it's choppy, apologies. Let's try our best. And hopefully the sound is okay. We'll see. So let's go into 7 and get a drink. $7-Eleven always has gachapon machines. Ooh, that one's kind of fun. Lots of different snacks, ice cream. Let's just get a drink. Go for a oolong. Whatever. Hongcha. Yeah. 用 iPad 可以送里面。好，谢谢。Okay, drink acquired. Drink get thought. And let's put that in my backpack for now. Whoop. Random phone calls, no thank you, not this moment. So even in Taiwan you can get spam phone calls. Okay, let's see. Pop this down here for a second. slipping. Okay. So over this way, as we cross the street, we're coming up to Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hall. And, oh, what's that in the distance? Da-da. So we already have a nice view of Taipei 101. Hopefully I don't get hit by a car. That would be awkward. Or get hit by a scooter, that would be awkward also. So this is a nice little courtyard where people come and walk. No vehicles allowed to enter, not even bicycles. So no risk of someone on a bike crashing into you as you go by. And when you come from Sun Yat-sen Memorial, you get this beautiful view. And there's no trees around, no buildings around. Well, not many. And just we have this huge tower sticking up into the sky. Pretty cool. And as you get closer, you'll see the view of the Shinny skyline. And right here, that's Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hall. So let's take a look. Get some nice night view of the city. Sounds like we have some activity going on over here. Do we have... Who is calling me? Not now. I never get phone calls. Suddenly I'm getting 2 phone calls in 10 minutes. This is some old school music. We have pets, puppy adventures. Oh, it's an old man playing an erhu. An erhu is like an old Chinese instrument with 2 strings. So it's kind of like a violin, but 2 strings. Very cool. And here we are. Bird number 1. 2 birds with 1 stone. So we have Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hall right here. In Chinese, it's called 国父纪念馆. Right? 纪念馆. My tones are terrible. But what that means in Chinese is the country father. So this building is named after Sun Yat-sen, who in Chinese is Sun Zhongshan. And he was the one who in 1911 took down the emperor of China, or not took down, but he helped establish a new government. And now we have Sun Yat-sen Memorial over here, and over here, the spire reaching into the sky, Taipei 101. And this is a great spot. Yeah, woohoo! And then, yeah, woohoo! So, good spot to get some nice pictures. This is where you can do your, like, what is that called? The Leaning Tower of Pisa type shot. Kind of like in Italy. Here you can do that with Taipei 101 and go like this. Oh, ha ha ha! Oh, oh. And, oh, you can see people are doing the same here. Whoop. All these people taking nice photos together. And then an interesting thing is that this place is kind of closed in the evening. And so what happens is young people come up to these stairs and will use this space to dance. So let's see if we can find some people dancing. Dancing under Taipei 101 and under our dude, Sun Yat-sen. Is that respectful to call him our dude? So let's take a look. So this is 大道之行. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. And then 天下为公, which means everything under heaven is for the people. So that was kind of his message, like trying to tell everyone, hey, it's not for the emperor, it's for the people. There's our dude hanging out inside. And then sometimes they'll have, during the daytime, there are 2 guards over here standing at alert, but not right now. Instead, we get dancing kids. Teens and they're dancing. Oh, and aunties and they're dancing too. Not just teens, people of all ages dancing, having some fun. So yeah, it's a pretty nice spot. The weather is gorgeous. Enjoy the skyline. And, yeah, nice spot. So, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You get Sun Yat-sen in this nice faraway view of Taipei. Taipei 101. So the good thing about this is, whoops, don't want to exit. Let's see, how's my battery doing? Doing okay. So, the nice thing about this is we get to see Sun Yat-sen up close and personal and enjoy this cool area. And then you see 101 from far away. And you get the impression that, oh crap, it's really huge, really high up there. And then we will walk over there and really get the feeling of how colossal it is. And that's why it's worth taking these extra few minutes to do this walk. So my friend and I recently, because of COVID, have not been doing this, but we would do this walk pretty often, and we call it the jaunt. And so just meet up down that way at Zhongxiao Dunhua and go to that 7-Eleven, grab a drink, and then have our jaunt, which is another word for a journey, kind of a stroll, like. And yeah, you get a nice view. And later we'll get to a busy market area, not market, but shopping area. So this part is not super nice, but it's a short walk over to the nicer area, so bear with me. So here, this little street next to Sun Yat-sen Memorial, there are these pathways, and it's kind of decent for riding a bicycle. So if you're traveling on a bicycle, it's easy to get where you want to go going around Sun Yat-sen. And so this little segment's not too nice, but we can do it. We'll survive. trying to cross at a red light. Very brave. This section right here, there's not really any shops because people usually come to Sun Yat-sen and then maybe take the MRT over this way. Not a lot of people do this walk, but it's pretty quick, maybe like 5 minutes to get to the next cool spot. So, from Sun Yat-sen, we're gonna walk and get to Esli Bookstore. And that's another nice place that you can stop at, find a drink, browse some books, and also it's open 24/7, so that's pretty cool. Except this light is taking forever. Okay, let's do this. And if any of you are logged in and, oh, no, don't. If any of you are logged in on Twitch, there's a chat in here and you can send messages and say hello. And, or tell me, hey, we don't want to see your ugly mug. Show us the view instead. So here's this nice, medium nice little park connecting. And yeah, these places, they don't get a lot of business, so a lot of them are closed, I think. I'm not sure what's going on, but I don't see many people walking around here. At least at nighttime. These buildings up here, this is a big, what do we call it? Insurance company. And so the insurance, the bank. So during the daytime, there are a lot of people around here. And I think they might go in that way to the side to get lunch and stuff, but not these shops for whatever reason. And like I said, this spot, not many people around, right? So solitary. Oh. All by myself. And then this nice little alleyway. Cool blue building. So yeah, that's pretty new, maybe like a year or two, I think. But it's a nice look. I like when they have lights on the side of the building. Well, okay. Maybe it's bad for light pollution. We're destroying the city, destroying the earth. But it still looks kind of neat, right? Okay. Now here we're getting to our next view. And wha-bam. So now we have Taipei City Hall and Taipei 101 next to it. And not really good for pedestrians, but we'll survive. Let's go. We have the highway next to us. So we got 101 behind us, bookstore this way. So let's go to the bookstore, and I'll show you my favorite way to walk to Taipei 101. Now, why is this so important, knowing the right way to get to 101? Well, there's a MRT stop, which is the Taipei 101 MRT. And if you go there, you don't really get to enjoy the experience of Taipei 101. You just kind of come out of the MRT and there it is. It's not super, you don't have that build up. And so doing this little walk, you get all these little views as you slowly get closer and closer to the tower. A few years ago, a friend of mine, he shall not be named. I love the guy, but just keep his name secret. He came and visited me here, and so one of his business partners took us to Taipei 101, and they drove a car and parked in the underground of Taipei 101, and we came out and just looked up. It was like, and my friend's reaction was like, oh yeah, there it is, that's tall. And I was so disappointed he didn't like have that wow, this is incredible moment, just because if you show up right under the tower, you don't have that shock, that feeling of like, holy moly, that's it. And so, show you what I'm seeing. And this over here, on the left side, this is Chengping Shu Dian, the Elite bookstore, which is a big chain of bookstores. And this one is 24/7. And so if you're bored, you don't want to be home, you can come here and look at some books. And what's funny about Elite is, oh, I should cross this street. Let's go for it. 15. Let's see if I can survive. The thing about this bookstore, the one behind me, is it's 24/7, and the culture here is that people go and hang out at the bookstore like it's the library. And so for me, if I go to a bookstore, I will find the book I want and buy it and then take it home and read it. But here in Taiwan, the culture is that people will go to the bookstore, get the book they want to read, sit down on the floor, and read the book in the bookstore. And so most of the books are wrapped in plastic, so people can't open them up and read them. But there's always one or two copies that are open. All the pages are folded and wild. And the bookstore is okay with it. Like back at Elite, if you did that at a bookstore in America, they'd kill you. It's like, why are you sitting on the floor reading my books? Buy it and go home. But here in Taipei or Taiwan, it's all good. Hang out, sit on the floor, and read your book. Okay, so we had our view from Sun Yat-sen way back there. Ooh, construction site, not so nice. Then you can have your bookstore where you take a break, get a coffee, read a 500-page novel, and then we get here next to Taipei City Hall, and we get our next view. Here's Taipei City Hall, and ba-boom. Taipei 101, and this is the Breeze Nanshan building. And so this spot, this little courtyard, is awesome for taking photos with 101. So now we're getting a sense of the scale, right? When we were at Sun Yat-sen, it was this tower far in the distance, right? But now we're starting to see like, holy moly, that thing is up there. And so, yeah. Well, there's a better angle somewhere. And then we'll go there later, but over this way. So Taipei 101 is to the south. Over to the east is the Xinyi shopping district. So we'll take a look at that later. But yeah, for now, Taipei 101 is, there's our boy. Yeah, so you stand here. Yeah. And then you can share that with all your family and friends, or put it on Google Photos, never to see again. Oh. Should have mentioned all the bicycles. Back this way, there's a U-bike stand. And here in Taipei, just like a lot of cities in the US, there are U-bikes, which are bikes that you can rent. And what you do is you just you take out your Easy card, which is a card with stored value, the one you use for the MRT, and then you scan it, beep, get the bike, then go for it. And Taipei is extremely flat. The whole city is flat as a pancake. And so there's no issue getting around anywhere. And so for me, during the pandemic with COVID and stuff, just to stay away from the subway and stuff like that, I've been taking bikes everywhere. And it's great. To get anywhere in the city, it's maybe like 30 or 40 minutes at the most. So just, yeah, go to one of these U-bike stands, scan your card, beep beep, and then you're on your way. So let's take a look. These are the new ones. So all you do is you push this green button, scan your card, and then you're good to go. So over here, we're getting to, what do you call that? The Shinny shopping area. And we have a big advertisement, giant Uniqlo store. And then this is under the shadow of so like we said before, you start to really appreciate just how tall this thing is as you walk towards it. From far away, oh, it's just whatever. But then you slowly recognize the monster that we got. Over here we have a giant hotel, the Hyatt Hotel. And then right here, there used to be Mao. How do you say that in English? The Trade Center, World Trade Center, where they have like expos and stuff. And crossing the street. If you haven't seen it before, these little crosswalk guys are cute. Blinks to make you walk faster. Let's cross this way. Whatever. So maybe we don't need to go directly under 101, but we can get up there, up close to it. Because I want to turn left in a minute. Get over to the side. So, getting in the Christmas spirit. Ooh. We'll come back this way in a minute, but as you can see, there's some like little food trucks. I'll show you that in a minute. Oh, dog in a baby car. If you see a baby car, 90% it is not a baby. Most baby cars are dogs. Today I saw a cat in a baby car. Holy moly. Just ridiculous. Okay, as we get closer, we have the big mall of 101 and then the tower. I think we can get a little bit closer, but we don't need to go direct under it. Maybe. See how we feel. And we're getting in the Christmas spirit. Oh, walang mano. So this is the Breeze Center. Breeze Center, big department store. Fancy and new. I think it's like a year or two old. Everyone comes here to take photos. And here we have another U-bike stand. Super convenient. Every like 5 minutes you find another one. Maybe we can cross the street and take a look. That'll be close enough. And then we can change directions. How are we doing on battery? Battery's good. Okay. Blue mood lights. And those of you who don't know much about Taipei, notice that around here a lot of cars, but lots and lots of scooters, which you don't see in the States. Or very, very few. By scooter, I mean like one of these things. Okay, this light is killing me. Let's get in the Christmas spirit, everybody. So in this entrance over here, this is the entrance to the big shopping mall, which we don't need to go to because we're not shopping today. But we can enjoy this little walk. And then let's go to the south side and see what is down there. There's a few like art things. Art. We have our Christmas spirit. Unfortunately, it's hard to drink my tea with a mask on and holding this thing. I don't have a choice. Or I guess I could put it down. Okay, let's get a nice little area over here. So here's this little plaza at the south side of Taipei 101. And this is where tour buses come. People take a look because you look up and you see this. Dun! So if anyone was with me from the beginning, holy crap, now you kind of get the idea. When we were way far away at Sun Yat-sen Memorial, it just looked like a normal building. But that was, how long has it been? A 30-minute walk? And so to get from there all the way to this guy. Oh. Yeah! My tourist photo. Yeah! And so, yeah, that's Taipei 101. It's pretty cool. And if you ever visit Taipei, I recommend this walk. It's worth the 30 minutes. And then, we have our love sign, a little bit of art. And so, let's see. Over here, we have the love sign. Where's the other love sign? I forget. Is that New York? I think there are a couple love signs. And then this thing is pretty cool. This piece of art. I think it's names of people who donated to the building or something like that. Taipei 101 is invested by elite Taiwanese companies. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, my phone company is on here too. Hopefully they're not killing me with my internet speeds or my phone bill. What's over here? A bunch of people's names. I guess other investors or something. Maybe I'll get my name on here someday. Do you know any of these people? I sure don't. Then, over here, is at the base of Taipei 101. This is the entrance to the MRT. And you can, it's a little courtyard down here. And this right here, that's Din Tai Fung, which is probably the most famous Taiwanese restaurant. People go nuts for it. Get your soup dumplings there. And we have some nice entertainment for a minute. Okay, cool. Have any of you been to Taipei before? I don't know who's here. Maybe mom and dad. But this road here, this is one of the best roads in Taipei, I would say. That's kind of a weird thing to say, but if you ride a bicycle like me, this road, Shinny Road, is excellent for biking. There are dedicated bike lanes on the sidewalk almost the whole way down the road. And so you get to ride in a place you're supposed to. Okay, not on this side of the road, but on that side of the road. There are bike lanes the whole way down. And so that's awesome. You don't have to worry about... Hello? You don't have to worry about getting hit by cars. And let's come over here. I'm gonna drink some tea. Let's drink some tea by the love sign. These people are waving at me. Okay, whoop. Come on. What the hell is that? This phone doesn't like me. Okay, that's some love. Get some tea. It'll be quick. There. So far, my battery's holding up okay. So, well, romance at the love sign. Well, that's a good point. Some people take photos of the love sign from the wrong side. Only says love on this side. The other side says olive. Olive? Maybe if you like olives, that's a good thing. Now this other piece of art is a choice. I don't know if I agree with it. I think it's a fetus. I think they're confused too. I think this thing's a fetus. It's called Infinite Life. So, creepy metal fetus. Then over here, this is the symbol for Taipei 101. It looks like old Chinese coins and then 101. Kind of a cool style. So now we'll take a look at the Xinyi Shopping District, which is by that breeze center we walked by before. As you can notice, there are lots of people out and about. We're lucky here in Taipei, or in Taiwan, that there's like been consistently about 0 cases of coronavirus for I think almost like a month now. And so as people have gotten comfortable, we're kind of back to normal. And so we're all wearing masks outside, and you have to like scan things when you go into shops, spray your hands with alcohol, all that kind of stuff. But people are out and about and not acting scared. So, I mean, take that as you will. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I think it's pretty good. We don't need to worry too much. Give you some night view traffic, or little interesting advertisements. Yellow taxis in every country, huh? This one is the Breeze Nanshan building, which is pretty new. It's oh, I don't know. I've been here too long, I guess. Maybe 3 years old? And lots of office buildings. There's an observatory up top, but I've never been there. But I have been to one of the offices in there to go see some students. That was cool. And then, yeah, here's the shopping area we're gonna go to in a minute, once this light changes for us. Okay, let's do it. So if you didn't see it before, here's that little green man. Little walking green guy. And again, more U-bikes everywhere. One fun thing is when they're doing construction, they'll put up these walls to block the sound. But to make it so it's less terrible, they cover these walls with all these plants. So the plants make it, I'm in nature, even though it's this vinyl siding. Then over there we have the beautiful Christmas lights. Enjoying the scene. Yeah. Now hopefully there's some buskers up here today. This area, the shopping area, of course, lots of stores, lots of department stores and whatever. But there are usually maybe 5 or 6 buskers at any time. So a busker, if you're not sure what that English word means, busker is somewhat a street performer. So you have some musicians, there might be some painters, some drummer boys, all kinds of stuff. And one last look at 101 from below before we go on into the crazy people crowded area. and we're trapped at the same light again. Red, red, red. Now, I haven't mentioned this, but why are we doing this today? Well, I want to do this stuff anyways. It's fun, it's interesting. But this weekend is also an event called ExtraLife. And ExtraLife is an event that happens every year. And mostly it's for people playing video games. And this obviously is not a video game stream, but I like video games, I appreciate them. What people do is they stream for charity. So what we're doing today is hopefully raising some money for Boston Children's Hospital. So I've donated a little bit, hopefully you can too. Just help out the cause. Helping sick kids, right? And so do a little bit of fun stuff, go on an adventure, and try to raise some money for a hospital, doing some good stuff. Because during the pandemic, we really need it, right? Okay, that's my speech. So, we have a busker playing, what is that called? 刻在我心里的名字. What is it called? It's a song about carving someone's name in their heart, which is love. It's a pretty good movie. I forget the name of it. I'll have to send it to you later. Okay, over here we have food trucks, drink stands, and up there is Kura Sushi, which is a nice sushi spot. Let's get a little bit closer. So, if you've never watched a movie from Taiwan, there's a lot. Well, maybe not a lot, but quite a few good ones. Oh, 好浪漫哦. So romantic. Pretty good rendition. So, if you're interested in that movie, it's a love story. It's really nice. I'll tell you the name another time. Now over here, this is gonna be a little bit loud because they blast music, but there's a bar over here. And even though regulations say I don't think bars are allowed at the moment, but anyways, there's a packed bar, but that's because they're outdoors and they serve food. So kind of skirting the rules, I guess. But yeah, it's bumping. Let's take a look. Or maybe. So nice little chill out spot, a little park in the middle of the shopping area. Then we have this outdoor bar. Oh shit. They're not going to a club, are they? Is it? Are clubs open now? I think that's probably what this is. Looks like clubs are open, I guess. Jesus, I didn't know that. And people just, it's not even 10 o'clock and people are lining up outside the club, like 100 people getting ready to go in. Okay, Taipei is back to normal officially. Everyone's gonna go get drunk. I don't think I'm quite at that level to be like at a wild club with tons and hundreds of people shoulder to shoulder, but I guess some people are comfortable with it already. So, I mean, to each their own. Yeah, I guess there have been like 1 or 2 cases the past week, but for the majority of the last like 2 months, we've been at 0. So it's been pretty safe. As I said, you can tell life is pretty much back to normal in Taipei. So let's go for a walk through this area. Hopefully you can hear me. It's gonna be loud. Over here, there's a Ireland potato, if you want mashed potatoes or French fries. This is a cute store. It's called Cacao Friends, which is, we got our little buddy. So they have all these cute, super cute characters. Do any of you know Ryan? Hello, Ryan. So it's a nice little shop. Over here we have a ramen restaurant, Krispy Kreme, another busker. We got some buskers going on. We have the movie theater over here. Let's go into the shopping area. Pretty good. So, got those towers overhead all the time. It's kind of cool. So we got this big intersection. I hate these advertisements. They're so noisy and annoying. This one's quiet for now, but there are these trucks that just blare music. Blah, blah, blah. Kind of ruins busking, huh? Nice driving taxi. Park in the middle of the crosswalk. The big movie theater that I usually go to. We have the tower up over there, over the top of the shopping district. Up here, this is a sky bridge, so you can do this whole walk on the second floor if you want. It goes all the way from, I think it goes all the way from 101 up to the MRT station. And so that's pretty cool. So like if it's raining, you can stay under there. Don't necessarily need your umbrella. Record memories, romantic Japanese music. And then a massive Apple store, which looks like an iPad on top of glass, which is questionable taste. If you like Apple, that's gonna be your favorite spot. Oh, this is a nice view. Ooh, fancy. So we're not going to go in any of these, but all these are massive department stores. Everything under the sun. Oh, even a Tesla store. So yeah, Tesla's making waves over here too. One of the things about being in Taipei is sometimes you see wealth, and you just see like, well, Tesla's not insanely expensive, but you just see Ferraris and Lamborghinis on the street sometimes. Make money, you gotta be flashy sometimes, I guess. So, get some more Christmas vibes. What is this crap? What's all this about? So we have another sort of busker performance. We'll see what they're doing. I think this is the jumping people. They like jump over children. And they make these poor kids stand here for like an hour. That's a cat on a leash. That's another cat on a leash. Okay. Like I said, dogs in baby cars, cats on leashes. People love their pets, I guess. This guy's gonna jump, I think, eventually, but he might have to prepare for like 20 minutes. So I don't know if we're gonna wait for the show. The thing about these shows is all they do is like prep, prepare, and then you wait. Okay, my patience is running out. Sorry, everybody. Hope you don't really want to know what they're gonna do, but sometimes the performers like prep for 10 minutes and you just, come on, get to it. So, we have our nice sky view. So lovely. Oh, what's this? Looks like they had some sort of event this afternoon, or maybe they're having it tomorrow. Over here, another cool courtyard. I really like this spot. We have H&M in the buildings. That's the Esleet bookstore over there, I think. Hey, is it? I don't know, whatever. No, I don't think so. Don't listen to me. And then, what's pinging? Oh, thank you. Somebody said it's your name engraved herein. 刻在你的心里的名字. Yeah, thank you. So, we have a nice view of the Breeze building. Stage, I'm not sure what it is. Again, one of my pet peeves, advertisements that blast sound. We have all these. Not sure if you can see that. Shooting these little toys into the sky. Try to sell them. Let's see what other buskers we have over here. Some people are buying stuff. That's cool. We're getting advertisements in Japanese. I'm not sure how many Japanese people are here right now. They're very loud ads. Then we have our puppet man over here. So the guy's not here now, but he'll have a show where he just dances one of these puppets, and kids seem to like it. I think they're pretty creepy, but he gets a crowd sometimes. And yeah, so if you come here often, you end up seeing a lot of the same performers. We have a few little shops selling jewelry. Magic show, street magic.
喂，没有啦，前台上还给观众，来这个还给你，帮我站过来这边。对，来谢谢你哦。对，会变不见可以从耳朵拿出来，耳朵会长钱啊。来，打开看一下，各位观众，接下来我要表演今天最后的魔术了。今天最后的魔
Kids
术。
love magic, huh?
最后的魔术，因为我们已经到10点了。最后的魔术表演完就要离开了。这个魔术需要占用大家3分钟的时间，需要用到一颗小红球，还有。
Okay, doing okay in battery. So magic show today. We have 2 singers. We have the puppet man getting ready to go. Anything else? We have our Christmas lights everywhere. Let's see what's across the street over here. Sorry for covering up my camera all the time. Oh, can we make it? 20 seconds. Bella Vita. Fancy department store over here. There's the bookstore way over there again. Oh, we have a singer number 3, I think. good rendition of Ed Sheeran. Oh, that's the end of the show. Oh, I guess it's 10 o'clock, so buskers, I think they need to go at about 10. So that's her last song. You Look Perfect. Hey? No, it's called Perfect, sorry. So I think buskers are going to be shutting down. Well, there's our announcement. So, it's closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. That just means the shops are shutting down. This area is going to stay busy for a while because, well, like we saw, all those people going to clubs, going to bars. It's party time on a Saturday night, I guess. And so we get a stampede of people going to the MRT stop. So people starting to head to the MRT, maybe head home for the night or head to wherever they're going. And then this place is pretty wild. This is the past couple of years, they opened a bar in this plaza, I guess. It's just packed with people. And in Taiwan, there are no open carry laws. No, not guns, alcohol. And so what people do is you can just have beers outside. And now with the rules of COVID, if you're holding a drink, you can take off your mask to drink a drink. So we got all these people hanging out outside, drinking on the street, and no big deal. So let's stay away from that for now. Yeah, this area is pretty wild. When there was more COVID here, it was much quieter. The rules were a lot stricter. But there were still some people over here, even when there were like quite a few cases. So that was kind of messed up. They should not be doing that during level 3 lockdown, but I'm not a cop. So here we are. The shopping district. Let's just walk through. Let's see, where should we wrap up? I think we're gonna wrap up for today. It's been about an hour or so. And hopefully you've had some fun taking a look around Taipei. How about I walk you to the MRT stop? And you go through here, this department store with Gucci, and get your LV on, your Gucci on, whatever. All these baller companies, lots and lots of money, and questionable taste. It's called fashion, but it's very strange. I do not understand fashion, apparently. Like, okay, that's cool. And then Dior, fancy ass companies. Okay, these suits look okay. That sweater looks interesting. What's this one? Bottega Veneta. This is the one. Interesting bags, I guess, which are way more expensive than they should be in the exodus to the MRT station. So, if you are visiting this area, don't go to the 101 stop. you want to, well, if you're visiting from out of the country, you want to go to the Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hall station. Walk along, get to the bookstore, take a break, get a coffee, and then walk south to Taipei 101. Don't go to Taipei 101 stop. It's not worth it. And if you want to come to this cool shopping area, come to the City Hall station and walk that way, see some buskers, listen to some music. Today there were not so many. Actually, there are usually way more. Like there's a drummer guy who goes crazy, and what else? There's a few singers that are pretty nice. Yeah, it's a cool area. Let's get over to the street. Well, I think we can pretty much wrap up here. It's been long enough. Maybe we can do this another day. This is my journey to 101 in the Shinny area. If you haven't been here before, come check it out. You can come visit me. So yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up here. I'm gonna go home, watch a movie or something, and I'll see you soon. Hopefully we can do this again sometime. If you had fun, send me a message. And yeah, connect. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for joining in, whoever is out there. And maybe I know how to turn this on or off. Okay. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for joining. Happy weekend, and stay safe. Bye-bye.